in Fort Pierce, Florida, Republican. You're on the air.
Well, thanks for having me on. It was a fantastic halftime show. I can't believe they put that together with so much dancing and music and the musical stars, Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin. The most important thing that I don't think most people understand is Puerto Ricans are Americans. Puerto Ricans are Americans. They are part of this country and have been for over 100 years. And that's part of having this territory, this Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, is they are Americans. And a lot of people don't even know that Puerto Rico provides a huge percentage per capita of people to the U.S. military service. So how dare anybody bash the halftime show being from in Spanish or from someone from Puerto Rico? We need to come together and embrace what is part of America. Thank you.
And Alan, I'm curious, since you're a Republican, were you curious about the alternate halftime show? Did you want to take a look at that at all?
I flipped to it for about 10 or 15 seconds, and all it was some song that was trying to rile up the MAGA base. And remember, not all Republicans are MAGA, or not all Republicans support Donald Trump.
All right, y'all. Real quick, just came to talk real quick. I know we talked about the Super Bowl a little bit. Shout out to the Seahawks. The Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots. And thanks to Drake's curse, the Patriots get to go home with the loss, man. That's just how things went. And a lot of the talk right now is about the halftime show, which Bad Bunny did an amazing job at. Bad Bunny had an amazing performance. He definitely represented. So shout out to Bad Bunny, man. One time for Bad Bunny, man. Shout out to that, man.
Bang,
you know,
bang.
Shit like that.
At the end of the day, man, we know that the music speaks for itself, and I know that they're proud of Bad Bunny, man. So shout out to Bad Bunny. But so the numbers are trickling in, and it's official that Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show officially becomes one of the most watched halftime shows of all time, with 135.4 million viewers, breaking the all-time record, man.
Bang.
Yeah. So with numbers like that, man, I mean, how can you deny, man? We've been saying this for the longest, and everybody knows this. I think it's just the people that want to be ignorant to the facts, don't want to accept that Bad Bunny is one of the biggest artists in the world right now. And we all know that the NFL is trying to capture a wider audience. The NFL is not focused on local viewers at this point. They are focused on international viewership. They want to be bigger than just a USA event. So this is a move on their part that makes a lot of sense. Not only is Bad Bunny one of the biggest artists, and Bad Bunny has music that appeals to a broad audience in the United States, but Bad Bunny can also reach those people outside of the United States, man. And I think that's what the NFL's goal was. So the people that are mad about this just don't understand that this was a business decision by the NFL. This has nothing to do with getting somebody that is going to sing in Spanish. This was a business move for the NFL, and it worked out for the people that feel represented by Bad Bunny and feel like he did an amazing job, man, and he represented the right way. Now, what I really wanted to point out in this also, we talked about how Donald Trump went on his tirade and went on his rant, tweeting from the toilet. But on Toilet Paper USA, they had their show, their halftime show on YouTube. Now, they had licensing issues and all this other shit, and nobody feels sorry for that. I mean, hey, cross your T's and dot your I's early, man. You know, be professional. Anyway, they had their show, and I thought that was funny because everybody that wanted to be on their snowflake activity decided that they were going to boycott the show and they weren't going to watch it because, you know, they were so outraged at the fact that somebody had the nerve to do a performance in Spanish.
What a fucking dork.
Yeah, fucking snowflakes, man. And, you know, this was just funny to me. And one of the funny things that I saw was the fact that there was footage released that inside Trump's golf club, Super Bowl party revealed that the Bad Bunny halftime show played on a big screen rather than their Toilet Paper USA alternative show, man. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. Even they couldn't keep their eyes off of the screen. They decided to watch. So it's one of those things, man. It's like, you want to watch Kid Rock stand up there and lip sync, or you want to watch some dancers dance with real choreography? I don't know, man. You tell me. I mean, they broke the record, so I guess nobody needed y'all. So y'all feel needed now or not? They breaking records still without y'all. And actually, y'all helped.
I was a part of your journey.
Fuck are we all, man? This snowflake activity needs to stop, man. And, you know, a lot of people are saying that Toilet Paper USA bought viewers. And, you know, this is the thing with these guys, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I heard that they was on Reddits and all this other stuff trying to get together and saying, yeah, let's watch it on, I'm going to watch it on my mobile phone and on my iPad and on my TV. I'm going to watch it in 3 different places and I'm going to convince all my family to do the same thing. Like, that shit right there at that point is just pathetic. It's pathetic, man. I don't put shit past them like that, and it's the same reason why I don't put it past them to bot. I mean, listen, man, because at the end of the day, this isn't about putting on a good show. This is about them trying to be outraged and be outraged together. They literally are putting a show together to potentially try to own the other side. This has nothing to do with talent. This is all about putting the show together because you're upset. Now, another thing was Jake Paul, while he was there, Jake Paul says, purposely turning off the halftime show, let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequence. Consequence? A show? Yo, bro, what about, I mean, there's been countless of artists that have been out there who have not been, we've had Shakira up there, man. We've had plenty of artists from the UK do a Super Bowl halftime show. So the fake outrage to me is just hilarious, man. But what's even more hilarious here is his brother who said, listen, man, I ain't riding with you on this one, man. He said, I love my brother, but I don't agree with this. Puerto Ricans are Americans, and I'm happy that they were given the opportunity to showcase the talent that comes from the island. Listen, man, sometimes, man, you got to jump off of that bus. You got to jump off of that bus, man. You got to be like, listen, man, I'm gonna take this taxi over here, man. Where you going? I ain't really trying to go to, you know. And it's great that right here, man, the readers added context so he knew, because sometimes people are just stupid. It says people who live in Puerto Rico has been identified as U.S. citizens since 1917. Additionally, Jake Paul, who has lived in Puerto Rico since 2021, still would technically qualify as a citizen. This shit is just insane to me, man. It's insane to me. This is what people had to look forward to, and I'm not gonna play this music because it's trust me, you don't care what this sounds like. This is Kid Rock. Oh my gosh, he flipped the mic. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. Look at the mic flip, y'all. Yo, this is top of the line entertainment. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Look what I can do.
Guys, let's replay that. This is what you have to look forward to at Turning Point USA.
Oh my God! Wow!
My gosh, man. Yeah, so Toilet Paper USA, this is what you have to look forward to, man. Kid Rock flipping the mic in the air. Damn near 70 years old in jorts. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Anyway, Bad Bunny did a great job, man. Amazing show. And these people, they just want to be in their feelings about this, man. I just think it's hilarious that they sat there and watched. Now, I saw people posting footage like this. Some people posted footage like this where they said the live chat said 4.7 million viewers, but people are suspecting that there was a lot of botting going on. Again, I don't put that shit past them. And obviously you're gonna have the idiots, man, the dumbasses. I literally think that Aiden Ross might be the dumbest motherfucker in the world, man. I just think he's a fucking idiot. But this tells you clear and plain how these people feel and how they act. They are snowflakes and they are upset at the way that things have gone. And the first thing they wanted to do is say, I was completely biased. Not gonna lie, Bad Bunny had an amazing performance, way better than Kendrick Lamar. Listen, man, the way Kendrick Lamar lives rent-free in these heads, every single sec, they like MAGA. They all get on message and they start spewing shit like this. He was saying shit like this. Academics was saying shit like this. It's like y'all waited to the next Super Bowl for y'all to feel some type of way. These guys are idiots, and I'm not gonna pay that any mind or any attention because that's just stupid, man.
You stupid.
You're a fucking dumbass. But whatever, carry on. Now, this was also interesting. It said thousands of parents have posted complaining about Bad Bunny having dancers dance inappropriately and twerk during the Super Bowl halftime show. Aww. Aw. So you watch some people twerk on the halftime show and you're offended about that shit. Parents are saying they're concerned their children will never be able to unsee the performance. You can't make this shit up, man. You want to know something that's concerning? Since we want to do that, man, how did y'all feel about Kid Rock? Because not only they said Kid Rock's halftime show was pre-recorded, there was a bunch of lip singing. Nobody was actually fucking singing or doing what they were supposed to be doing that they claim they have talent for. Everybody was lip singing in this motherfucker, and they saying that his halftime show was pre-recorded. But that's not what we're gonna talk about right here. Let's talk about this. Shout out to Justin Jones, man. Here's what Justin Jones had to say.
There's going to be a halftime show. I know some folks are going to be a little bit triggered by an artist named Bad Bunny. But I want to just make an announcement that before you rage tweet, Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico is a part of America. They have American citizenship because of colonization. So I want
It's so crazy that you got to let people know this. You got to educate people. It's crazy.
to just give you some information before we see a few racist tweets. Secondly, I know some of you are going to be watching the bootleg Temu version of the halftime show that
bootleg Temu version.
Turning Point and MAGA's doing with a man named Kid Rock. Kind of weird. He's a grown man named Kid Rock. But he has lyrics about liking underage girls.
Outraged parents. Where are the outraged parents? Kid Rock has lyrics about underage girls? What?
Yeah.
What? Y'all worried about twerking? Continue.
Which is called pedophilia. And I think we should be a little uncomfortable by that. I know that's very common right now in the White House. But I think that we should not support people who have lyrics about liking underage girls. So Kid Rock, shameful. I hope you all tune into Bad Bunny. It's some good music. Get some culture and enjoy.
So, I mean, listen, Toilet Paper USA, we're not surprised, man. We have a full administration of people protecting people like this, and they lie in your faces every day and continue to gaslight you and pretend like nothing is going on. What files? There's no files here. There's no files. Now, Kid Rock got roasted for lip singing throughout the whole thing, and they said more egregious than Ashley Simpson, which is crazy. MAGA is all about cheating. Ashley Simpson was a crazy one, and the comparison is wild. Here's Kid Rock's lyrics right here, man. If you don't know, if you didn't know, for all the people that, even if you're watching this and you were outraged by twerking or clothes on, I mean, listen, here we go. It says, and these are actual Kid Rock lyrics now. It says, now some people say my mind's blown. I'm cooling like a snow cone. Bars, man. On my cell phone, I'm paid. G, can't call me, just page me. Young ladies. What? Young ladies? What? You call them twice? I like them under... See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. And this is Toilet Paper USA's headliner. And I'm gonna leave it at that, man. How many times they gotta play in your face, man? How many times they gotta make you look stupid? How many times they gotta tell you that these are the people that they protect? How many times they gotta tell you they don't give a shit about you? Fuck the performances. Fuck all that shit. Or not, man. I mean, listen, man. The MAGA world is a world that I would never understand, and that's okay. I don't ever want to understand that world, but do you, player? Listen, y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about Toilet Paper USA's performances. And till next time, man, make sure you hit that join the membership if you want to support this channel and keep these videos coming. Till next time, it's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the shirt, little, take off the dope, take off the